Smile, Phil. There's the money.
Going in. Now then, let's find you. Where are you?
Under 8.
Why? Have you got somebody's picture?
No.
Jeff Edwards.
Under Edward.
Not on my list.
Ooh. I'll find the ticket. I'll put that back. I'll find the ticket. Testing.
I have to test to get his adrenaline going. What we got? Eggs 96, full of shit out.
Well, as you've seen, peg 96, same usual crap area, I'm afraid. Know what you can do about it. Tidsy's drawn rubbish in 40s. Jeff's drawn rubbish, I can't remember, I think he's in 90s. Wood is on 180s, he's to my right. Slightly better down there, but not the best. I just don't know. I think I'm going to be really patient. I think it's going to be, I could be wrong, it might be a low weight affair in that area for our zone. So, you just never know. We might drop on some fish, but then again we might not. If it were Des ship, I think he would be screaming and shouting and having a tantrum. I know he drew in that area, but he did alright actually. That's Des ship. So let's get there and we'll do our best as always. Right, peg 96. I was just down there the last time I fished it a little bit on 104. 96. I don't know what to expect. Anyway, you just don't know. So what I've decided, found a nice area at 43, there's some weed near it. So I've gone to the side of the weed at 43 metres and I've gone 59 metres. But I noticed while I was plumbing up and chucking about, the guy on the other side was chucking this side. I'm sure it was either level with where I chucked. Don't know, he's got to be 70 metres in, or 65 to 70 metres got to be. So Robert next to me, Polish guy, he's got a spare peg to his right. That guy's got a brolly up, so I'm going to chuck right of where I was planning on the long line. So it's 2 lines, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this, sorry about that, I forgot to change the battery into this morning. Right, so I'm going to spot some of this in at 43 metres and I'm going to leave it for at least an hour and a half. I'm going to probably put 5 or 6 in and just leave it and not disturb it, and I'm going to go straight out to 59 metres. And what I've decided to do, I'm just doing something a little bit different. There's some line all over my rod, I don't know how that's got there. So I'll explain what it is. I've set it up as a helicopter rig with a American snap link swivel on the end of the loop, which I can just change to an hybrid instantly if I wanted to do. So I'm going to actually use a Nissa feeder with a 12-inch hook length and a wafter on. Because I've noticed, like at Lindholm, they've been catching on bomb and wafter. You're not allowed to use T-bag. Now it is silty. It's not too bad actually out there where I am, but it is a silty venue. So I'm thinking, let's get a feeder out there with a 12-inch hook length. It'll drop the particles, you know, pellets, a bit of corn, hemp, stuff that you'd probably put into a T-bag, and see how we go on with that for a while. And that'll put bait out there, and then I can just go straight to a hybrid anyway. Now looking at how far that guy's casting, I can't really go any further out. I'll probably search left and right if I have to do a bit of searching on that long line. I was hoping I might be able to go a bit further, but he's obviously wanting to chuck as far as he can. I don't know why, but he just is. So that's the tactics. Margin down here, we've got about it's about 2.5 foot about there. I'll put some bait down, but I'm not expecting anything. I've never had anything at margins up this end. It's always been on the other side, on the riverbank side. So they're the tactics. Let's get on with the match. I think we're off in about 10 or 15 minutes. So we'll see you guys during the match. Testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, we're 1 hour in. I've had 2 bites. They've been skimmers. I've got a skimmer in net and one dropped off at the net, which they always seem to do here for some reason. Those, I don't know, 10 ounce, 12 ounce skimmers. Robert, to my right here, didn't realise he's got 3 free pegs to his right, and he started short and chucked to his right, and he must have £20, maybe £22, something like that. First cast, straight round. Second cast, straight round. Third cast, straight round. I think he had 4 on trot, all between sort of £4–5, so he's got to have, he might have £25. Great start for him. I knew there were spare pegs to his right, but I didn't realise there were 3, and one of them is what I mentioned, peg 100, which is a great area. 100, 101, nice area that. So he does right, and he's probably chucking in front of maybe 99, something like that. 98, 99, so he's going towards that area, and he can chuck further if he wants, because there's nobody there. So fair play to him. He started short. Good little theory, which I've done before, but it's never worked. He's starting short. Everybody casting long from the other side, pushing fish this way. So he started short, and it's worked out nice for him. So I've put bait out. I put 5 feederfuls out at 43 metres, and that's where I've had my skimmer from. Nothing, no indications apart from a skimmer on the 59 metre line. I had an hour on that. So I think somebody's chucking left now. On the other pegs, chucking left towards Robert. I'm sure somebody's just cast in there. Yeah, they have. Yeah, not far away from where he's fishing. He's going to have a look, because that, if they are, they're chucking right down. Way left. So a good start for Robert. I think Jeff's had a couple, 2 or 3. And the other guy to my left, he's had a small carp and a few skimmers, I think. But it just feels exactly the same as last time I come, apart from Robert here. I've not seen anybody, even at UK Champs, catch that quick on these pegs. So he's doing really well, very well indeed. The guy opposite me, he's had a couple, 2 or 3. I'm on hybrid feeder. And nothing. It just feels exactly the same as every time I fish these pegs. So we'll just see what happens, people. We'll see what happens. Right, hopefully, next time we check in, I've got a great carp on. I had a really good pull round there. I thought that was definitely going to be a carp, and it's another bloody skimmer. I can't believe it. You know, you just get that feeling. Proper pull as well. I can't believe that has pulled the rod round like it did. Unbelievable. That's all I ever seem to catch round here. With the odd carp. I don't know, people. It's just not happening, is it? He's not had any more fish, hasn't Robert, at the side of me. He's had a few bream. His skimmers are like 3 times the size of that. The way that went round, I thought, oh yes, no. Another bloody little skimmer. Even the magic juice ain't working. Alright, we'll give that another go. Oh, come on, Swan, get out of the way. A little bit high, that went in with a bit more of a splash than I wanted. But we're waiting sort of 8 minutes for a bite, if you get one. I just wish I'd get one off a great carp. What do you do? What do you do? If I don't have anything, if I don't get a carp on this cast, I think I'll spot a couple more feeder falls in and go back out long and have a look there, see if we can get anything. Might actually go a little bit more left. A free peg to my left. Let's see if we can get any. The only trouble is that guy opposite, he's chucking that direction. I'll have a look where his lands and then I'll decide from there. Right. Not a very good update, another bloody skimmer. That line's just about sunk. It's shallow here, so it takes quite a while for it to sink. Easy to cast it a fair way because it's wind blowing that way, so you'd think they'd do alright, but he is catching opposite me, chucking in similar water. But we'll see how we go. Robert's still short, I think he's just gone a little bit further out, maybe 5 metres further out or so. I think he's working out before, he's spotted along as well. He's working out. Let's just hope we can get a carp, people. We travel all this way, you want some carp, don't you? Back out at 59 metres, should I say. And I think it's another skimmer. Lovely pull round, but not the fish I'm looking for, people. Goddamn skimmers. There we go. I love catching skimmers and bream when I'm fishing for them, but I don't when I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. What do we do? Lovely bite. I thought I'll leave it out a while and it come after 11.5 minutes. Not the fish I'm looking for. You can only do your best, people. You can only do your best. Let's get that back out. Whoa. All set and ready, waiting for a carp. Where's the mighty carp? Mighty Baston carp even. I don't know. You just know when it's one of them days, don't you? re-spotted 3 feeder falls at 40 metres, and I can see bubbles coming up, but I'm sure it's skimmers. I know when I've been in the deeper water and I've spotted, I've seen all fizzing going off. When I've gone over, it's just been skimmer after skimmer. I mean, there could be some carp there, but we'll have a look. At least I know where to aim for. I can see exactly where my spot's been because there's bubbles coming up. So if it's another skimmer on this cast, we'll go straight over where I've been spotting and see if there are more skimmers. Well, I think I'm not sure if it's a skimmer or not, or a small carp. It went round like a carp and it came in like a skimmer until this last little bit. A small carp maybe. Yeah, it is an F1. We're over my 43 metre spod line. Oh yeah, bloody thing. Decent size F1 as well. Where am I going now? Just keep twisting and turning, didn't he? He's got to be 5 or 6 pound. That's better than nothing, people. It really did come in like a skimmer. Oh, and he's cold. God, he's wriggling. Yeah. At last, a decent fish. Yeah, get in. Right, we'll give that another go, eh? I'm going to spod one out and go straight over at top. Oh, I've had another skimmer or two and it's gone round again. I can't make out whether it's a skimmer or a carp, but it looked like a carp bite. Oh, it's definitely a carp. Or an F1. Just felt like a skimmer on its way in. Right over my margin line. Come away from there. Oh, I nearly had him. He's flapping about a bit, wasn't he? I can't believe that's a carp. The bite was pathetic, really. For a carp this size. I thought it was like a big skimmer. It was nice and positive, but they're about that same size as the F1. 5, maybe 6 if we're lucky. A little common. Oh, that's alright, that's a bit better. I put 2 spods out. Went over at top. I'm not going to put another one out because I'm just not quite sure how much bait they're actually wanting, because when I put 5 out I didn't have a single bite. So it's only 10 minutes since I put 2 spods out, and I've had 3 casts with micro, so there's bait out there. We'll get back out and See if we can get another one. We've got an hour and 20 minutes left. Actually, before I chuck out, I'm going to refeed that margin, so we'll see hopefully on the next. Baited my margin up, chucked out, and just as my line had tightened up, it's gone round again. It looked like a skimmer bite, but I'm just not sure, because they are coming in easy. We'll find out, people. An F1. That's alright. He'll be about, he might be £4, 3.5. That's alright, chunky little F1. Now do I spot some more, or no, that was only in a minute. I'll do it again. Go straight back out. It's difficult to judge what's working because I don't want to ruin it. I mean, I've put plenty of bait out there already. Let's just see. If it doesn't go around after this one, I'll spot another one, and then we'll have another look over the top. I have baited my margin up, but I'm not holding my breath. Come on, swans. Right on my line. Can't write it, can you? Keep going, don't stop. No, don't start cleaning yourself. Move. Oh yeah, just tightened it up like this. Literally, it takes about 55 seconds for that line to sink. So from casting and chucking that 4 minutes 15 seconds. So we'll put 4 on, that gives me like £17. He thinks he's got 17 or 18 pound. I think he might have a bit more than that, but he says he's got that. Jeff says he's not got £10, and the guy next to him says he's got about £10. So who knows? We'll never know, will we, until the weigh-in. That line's ready for sinking, just about. It just sunk. And I'd literally just slackened it off a little bit, like that. I sat back up, and then it went. I hope it does that again. Right. 1 minute 5 seconds in. Right, we'll see if we can get a few more, eh? 3 minutes to go. Last fish, I think, this. Not sure if it's a carp or an F1 or a bream or a big bream. Don't know. If it's a skimmer or a bream, it's a decent one, but can't really tell because even those big fish haven't fought at all. But no good. I wasn't expecting. It's been pretty much a repeat of every time I come around this area. A few nice fish, mainly skimmers. I think the Robert to my right's done the best round here. Oh, it's a right bream, is that? Look at that. Yeah, proper bream. Yeah. Why can't they all be like that when you're catching skimmers and bream? Why do they all have to be tiddly little things? Not bad at all, that, is it? Right, that's the end of that. I don't even think we'll get a chance to chuck it out. We'll see. I'll chuck it out because I've got to hit me clip to take it off. Nice. See you at the weigh-in. Right, we are all weighed in. Same area, same type of thing, same sort of result. It's fished hard in these 90s, always does. Some people's not turned up, and where there's been a load of room, one or two people's caught an extra one or two fishies. You saw me approach, 60 metres long, hybrid. 59 and 43, which I spotted 5 Mr. Feederfuls, left it an hour, had a look, nothing materialised on there, but now and again I just kept putting a feeder full and then I go have a look, nothing, and eventually I have hooked one or two fish. Too little too late. I've had some reasonable, well, the big F1s actually, so you know, it's same sort of result. Skimmers, I can't get rid of skimmers, odd nice bream, maybe 3 or 4 carp. And I've ended up with 25.5 pound. Robert at the side of me, got all that room, set off like house on fire, I think he'd 5 in 5 chuck, something like that, right at the beginning. And then he struggled for the rest of the day, and he's had 29 pounds. 29 pound 4 ounces had, so well done Robert. He might, I'm not sure if he's won our section, because there's loads of room down there. I know 101, which I mentioned, had loads of room as well to his left and a little bit to his right, I think, from what I've been told. I think he's weighed 30 odd pound. So it's been a tough day at the office. It was to be expected. It's becoming beyond a bit of a joke now because I am sick to death. The only good thing about driving around here is you can park behind your peg. Now and again it can throw a weight up, but it's very, very rare, far and few between. But still enjoyed it, Baston. I always enjoy it at Baston. 25.5 pound, no good. But we're still out fishing. Thoroughly enjoyed the day. I know you might think I haven't because of where I've drawn and whatever, but I just love getting out on the bank, talking to people, fishing, trying to work things out. I just love it, so I'll never knock it. You just get a bit disappointed doing the same old crap. And blind man on a galloping horse could draw better than me. So there we go, that's another golden rod over with. Can't remember where my next one is, it might be at Hallcroft. Even though I've qualified for the Shimano Ledger Cup, I'm keeping the Hallcroft ticket just to get down there and fish the match. Anyway, I like Hallcroft. It'd be lovely to draw peg 6, no pressure and all that sort of stuff, and show you guys what peg sticks is all about. I've never fished it, so I might make an absolute ass of it if I drill it, but it'd be just nice to drill it. So I hope you enjoyed the video of the golden rod at Baston Lakes. I thoroughly enjoyed the day. Lovely day now, nice and sunny. Just over 2-hour journey back home, and then we're going out for a few drinky winkies, me and my wife. And we'll see you guys on the bank at Hawcroft. So thanks for watching, people, and we'll see you pretty soon. And don't forget to fish on.